Well, good morning. It's Glenn from iGear Photography, and here we are at Maroubra Beach on a very wild and woolly morning. It's blowing an absolute gale, and there's a little bit of rain about. But I've just come down here this morning at the southern end of Maroubra Beach, which is not as well shot as obviously Marn Pool and the rock shelf up there. Just come down for a walk because there's a little bit of rock shelf on the southern end of the beach here. But if you continue walking around the cliff tops there's some bunkers that follows all the way around to the Maroubra headland. So I'm just going to go for a walk this morning, see what's happening on the shelf. It is supposed to be 2 meters in the swell this morning, but it is low tide, so I'm not expecting a lot of water to be coming over the shelf there. So I might just continuing along the track there and walk around to the bunkers and see what's happening. Going for some long exposures this morning. It's very low cloud. It's very overcast. So there's going to be no colour. But the clouds drifting very quickly with this wind drifting north. So if there's nothing happening on the rock shelf, walk around to the bunkers and maybe get some long exposures there with that cloud screaming over the top. Anyway, I'm going to get set up here and let's get cracking. Yeah, very little happening here on the shelf this morning, so hopefully if this rain holds off we'll get some decent LEs up at the bunkers. So anyway, through the gate and up the path we go. Well, welcome to Magic Point Bunkers, or Bunker, on the cliff tops here at Maroubra Headland. And doing a couple of just tests along exposures at the moment. Got the 6 stop on top of my 14mm. 30 seconds is actually dragging the clouds quite nicely, but I am going to throw the 10 stop on and probably drag it over to a minute and a half exposures, just to see how blurry I can get the clouds. And I'm going to finish off the shoot this morning walking over to the cliff tops behind me and just shooting south. A couple more long exposures there. There's a nice line of cliffs there, so hopefully that'll come up nicely. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more 30-second exposures here and we'll see what they look like right now. Well, that was a productive morning. A couple of good long exposures to the bunker and on the cliff tops there. Hope you enjoyed this video, and since the last video I made, I've increased my subscriber count by 1. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to continue doing these vlogs as much as possible. in and around Sydney doing seascapes. So if you enjoyed this sort of content, please hit subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. And until that next time, happy shooting, and I'll see you soon.